It's Brian, and we're here to play Drill Dozer for the Game Boy Advance. That's what we're covering this week on the Play Retro Show. Oh, hi. Hope you're having a good... What is the day? Tuesday? Tuesday seems like a special day for some reason. And it is indeed. It is the day for I Love You This Much mug. How about that? I love you this much. Really, it's really more. It's more than it looks than my little short T-Rex. I got this from the Hallmark store when we went up to Ohio recently. And by the way, if I am talking odd, it's because I had a feeling drilled in today, which is appropriate for the game we're going to be covering, which is Drill Dozer for the Game Boy Advance 2005, released in Japan, 2006, United States, and then much later in Europe via the Wii U store. Sexy. We're talking about all that this week on the Play Retro Show, but we're going to play a little bit today and learn exactly how to play us a good old game from the Game Freaks, those people who brought us the Pokemon games. Well, there was a time around 2003 where they were wrapping up one Pokemon game, and we're looking at refining another Pokemon game that was coming up for release, and they were like, we got a little bit of time in between. What should we do? And they were like, let's do something weird. And weird they did. They did a little game called Drill Dozer. This game is hard to get now. Is it on the Game Boy Advanced Switch online extension or whatever they're calling it now? No, there are Game Boy games on there, and this is not one of them. One of the things that may be holding them back is because it didn't sell really well. It sold fairly well. If you're looking to buy this game on eBay, good luck. Limited quantities produced. Not super rare, but rare enough. And it also came with a rumble pack, and not in just any kind of rumble pack. Now we had some other games, I believe. What was it? Wario Land Twisted used a rumble pack for the Game Boy, but Game Boy Advance, but it used a battery. This one taps into the power, the Game Boy Advance itself. And you may think, well, hey, Brian, you must sound like you have the cart. I do not. This is a couple of different ways I played this week. Before we get started here, I have an analog pocket. Nice little tasty little treat here, the analog pocket. You can put in real carts back here on the back. Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance. There's also some adapters you can pick up. But then I picked up this Easy Flash cart, and I didn't necessarily need the Easy Flash cart for ROMs because you can use OpenFPGA, and we'll get all into this stuff if you want to get heavy. But there's OpenFPGA. There's a card here for the analog pocket. You can put it right in there. You can play some Drill Dozer. But if you want that sweet vibration that you can feel, the Easy Flash, the Definitive Edition, has to be the Definitive Edition, has a rumble built in. And I'll tell you, this has been my favorite way to play it this week since I don't have the original cart. And kind of cost prohibitive. Wasn't quite ready to do that. I was willing to pay about $100 for this for the flash cart thing because it does multiple things. I can play lots of games on it. It would have been kind of silly to plop down that for the Drill Dozer when I wasn't even sure it was a game that I would even really care about. Look at the chat. It is up. Tex, hi. Oh, hi, Tex. What's going on? Bad Poor is there. Oh, hey, I thought you were going to Vegas. Nope, I wish. I'm still here. I'm still back in the regular land. Don't know how many people know we're streaming tonight because a lot of our people are over there. Adobe Geek is here. Oh, hi, Adobe Geek. Oh, you just started this on your Ambernick. Very good. Now, let's talk about the Ambernick for a minute as well. So, we have an Ambernick. So, Ambernick sent me this, or one of their marketing team did, sent me the RG34XX, which is the Game Boy Advance format. So I did play some on here, but unless I'm missing something, I did not have any rumble abilities. Adobe, do you know how to do that? Yes, Adobe. I also saw that that Ambernick has stopped their direct-to-consumer shipping for now to the U.S. Makes sense. They can't guarantee that when these items that they're shipping out, if they ship from China and land on the shores, they cannot guarantee that there will not be a holdup at customs and a huge tariff placed on it, in which case people may not pay those and they would go right back to China. It's a very high tariff right now if everything goes through as is expected. So, but fear not. They have been, from my understanding, they've been, they've been sending stuff to their U.S. warehouse. They have a U.S. warehouse, so they've been loading that thing up, right? Problem is, everybody's in the same boat, so everybody's ordering from the U.S. store. There's also people purchasing right now. Plenty of units already being sold by third parties on Amazon. So will there be an immediate impact? Yes, in the fact that you cannot order directly currently from Ambernick to a U.S. address. However, you can still buy Ambernick from their U.S. warehouses. So you still go to Ambernick and buy it from the U.S. warehouses. I'm assuming what they're probably going to start doing is just staging them at the warehouses instead of directly mailing them to people and dealing with all the customs and everything. In other words, that would be the logical choice. Ambernick's pretty smart about the way they handle stuff, so that's going to be my guess. Terraphone Retroid Pocket 5 is like $330. Yes, bad poor. It's crazy. It's insane. We'll see how long it holds out. I mean, it's certainly a luxury item. I would expect things like, exceptions to be coming forthcoming for equipment for, our cars and stuff. I mean, there's going to be tons of exceptions, I'm sure. While they hem and haw over what needs to be done. Meanwhile, us retro gamers will do what we always do. Pivot. We'll pivot again. It's going to suck, but it's sucked before. That's okay, Adobe. Commercial. Oh, no. We won't talk anymore about it until Adobe gets back. Picking up a game, sir, for my phone instead, says Bad Poor. Very good. Is that the game, sir? I think I looked at that. Is that attachment thing? Yeah, what is the game, sir? I'm trying to remember. Let's take a look at that real quick. By the way, you're seeing ads on Twitch because we do try to preload our ads. That way, anyone who's going to see an ad is going to see it at the same time. Instead of having people come in and who knows who's seeing what, right? Don't want that. Okay, the game, sir, X5 Lite. Yes. I ordered one thing. What did I order? Was it a kick? Is this the Kickstarter? I ordered some kind of thing. Ah, 79 on Amazon. It's the Bluetooth one. Yeah, see? It's all good. Like I said, it's not the first time we're gonna have to pivot. And who knows how long it'll last? Maybe it'll last a long time. Maybe it'll last forever. Maybe it'll last just 5 minutes. Who knows? So, Adobe Geek, great question. Mr. Dunaway, when are y'all gonna do Pokemon? Gen 1 through 4, at least. We're on it. We've been waiting for a time when we can dedicate the time that will be required for such an undertaking. But hey, you got some Game Freak tonight, right? We got a little Game Freak going on in the form of Drill Dozer. And oh, by the way, too, you may be seeing above me is my 3D printer is running right now. And what I am doing is I haven't printed one in a while because I haven't been keeping up with the project. I used to love printing these Lucky 13 characters. They're little action figures. You can print using your PLA type printer. Pet G is preferred from what I have seen. And here is my little action figure, little Lucky 13. This is the latest model. Let me see if he looks better in the rear cam. Let me see if I can get a better look at him in the rear cam. Wink. There we go. Yeah. A little Lucky 13 there. He's got he's posable. I supposable. Let me see. Let's get some. There we go. There he is. But that's what's printing. These little, I'm actually printing these sheets. So you print the shapes, the armor. This is mostly armor. You can print the armor and the frame in 2 different colors, which is what I'm doing. But you're saying, hey, Brian, both of those are blue. That's right, because I switch out my filaments and I print the other color. And then I just, mix and matching until we got frame is blue and the armor is orange. And he's very flexible. But that's what's going on the 3D printer. Doing a couple of Lucky 13 official 1.0 release. They're finally out of beta. Look at that. Yeah. Boink. No. We see a pause. Does everybody see a pause screen? Hey, Monkey Bananas. Putting the headphones on to listen to the stream and heading out on a bike ride. Adobe, is that just you who is getting a pause, or is that everybody? Oh, hi, no pause screen here. Excellent. Might need to do a reload, Adobe. Might need to do a reload. Oh boy, I don't know if you heard earlier, but I was talking about I went to the dentist, had to get a very small cavity. A very small cavity filled. Did not stop the dentist from giving me maximum what's the word I'm looking for? Novocaine. Maximum Novocaine. Yeah, maximum Novocaine. Let's restart this bad boy. I am going to play this a little bit. And since I'm playing Drill Dozer, if you do want to emulate Drill Dozer, GBA is the emulator that functions well and has added Rumble support. I do highly recommend playing this game with Rumble support. You don't have to, of course, but it really is the way it was intended to be played. Oh, hi, Taz. Toby says, okay, now I see 4 total cameras. I see myself out. Oh, Before Tank Girl. Oh, hi. Popping in for a minute. Going out for burger special night. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Oh, no. I can do that for you for free next time. I pop to the back of the head and you're out like a light. A quick jab with my pliers and you're right as rain. Yeah, I was wanting a cavity filled, not teeth removed. It was a pretty light cavity. It just needed a little drill out. I mean, it was very small. It was kind of in a odd place, almost in between my teeth. So I brushed and flossed, but it's just an odd place. I've got what they say around here is, and I don't know how much truth it is, other than I know that this is what my dentist says. I have 6 pointed molars, which is not atypical of the Cherokee, which I know I have Cherokee in my family. He asked me, he said, "You got Cherokee in your family?" I'm like, "Yeah, I do." And he's like, "Oh, you got 6 points in your teeth." I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool." And But sometimes those 6 points give me trouble. Well, I had a 6-pointer give me some trouble. I also have never had wisdom teeth. There's none in the waiting either. Look at that. I'm a weirdo. I'm either from the future or from the past. Yeah. You know what I didn't do, though, is this is not very loud, so I need to crank it up a little bit over on this side so that I can then do that. Hey, let's look at this game manual here. Includes a rumble feature. Oh, look out for your battery leakage. Oh, I hate that. Oh, do not mix used and new batteries. Replace all batteries. Wait. Oh, that's just talking about general Game Boy Advance stuff. All right, here's the story, by the way, just real quick. We're just going to run down it real quick. Jill may look like an average schoolgirl, but she just happens to be the daughter of the big boss of the Red Dozers. A friendly gang of thieves. They are pirates. Growing up with the Red Dozers meant learning skills other kids never pick up. When she was just a toddler, she was already stomping around in a powerful drill dozer robot. The thieving life was good until the evil Skulker gang thugs. Okay. The thieving life was good until the evil Skulker gang thugs ambushed her dad and even pilfered with her precious red diamond. While the big boss recuperates, it's up to Jill to lead the Red Dozers demolish the Skulkers with her drill dozer. Let's say drill dozer one more time, Mo. And get her red diamond back. So that, there you go. The game includes a built-in Rumble pack. Please read the following information before you play the game with the Rumble feature enabled. The Rumble pack includes built-in features that rumble while you play. Rumbles while you play. Kind of like yesterday after I had that hot dog and then went for a jog. The Rumble Pack makes a sound. When the Rumble feature is on, the Rumble Pack will make sounds during gameplay. Does not rumble. Make sure the Rumble feature is turned on in the game. Make sure the edge connector of the Rumble Pack and the Nintendo Game Boy Advance system are not dirty. Does not stop rumbling. Make sure the edge connector of the Rumble Pack and the Nintendo Game Boy Advance systems are not dirty. So same for 2 and 3. Okay. If it doesn't work, call 1-800-255-3700. Left button, spin your drill counterclockwise. Control pad for movement. Select the equipment select screen. Spin your drill to the right. Confirm, jump, cancel, go back, start the game already. Enough instructions reading. We also, by the way, Picky6 gave us a follow 18 hours ago. Thank you, Picky6. And then Was What also gave us a follow 3 days ago. We rated in last on Leon Moose on Friday night after our community event. They were also having a community event, and we didn't let the party stop. Roulant gifted a tier 1 sub to Before Tank Girl, by the way, during that community event, and it was a lot of fun. No wisdom teeth, my friend. Not a nary. So sad for me. I am using a Batister to emulate this, and I believe I am using, I don't think you can see it, but I am using the Live Retro version of M as in monkey GBA. And it does have the abilities to rumble. If you have a controller, if you're playing this in Retro Arch on your Windows, Mac, whatever device, Linux, and you use the MGBA emulator, use that bad boy, you should be able to get rumblies in your tumblies. Scott was very excited about this. You may recognize that logo, Game Freak Inc., bringing you the Pokemons, this time bringing you something a little bit different. Partially inspired by a previous game they had worked on, which was Pokemon Pinball. Is it Diamond and Sapphire? That does not sound right. But anywho, here we go. We got some data. Mono. Let's give it some stereo. Oh, well, you can actually hear the stereo. I like it. Got rumble on. Not copy and delete. We got brand new games. We're going to press our A buttons. Here's why we went with our Pro model controller. So why is this not on the store yet? Come on, Nintendo. Give us this in the store. But Batister is one of my favorite places to do because I can turn all these really cool effects on, including a dot matrix style screen. But this guy says, looks like we're here. I'm already liking the HUD, how it looks like it's all riveted, right? The red diamond those evil skulkers stole from us has to be in this hideout. They're probably waiting for you, so watch yourself in there. Guillermo, I will be supporting you from back here at the trailer. Guillermo and I. Okay, so that Guillermo is driving. He's got that weird, he's got a trucker's hat on with like a hair coming out of it. What is going on right now? Call us with your Drill Dozer's comm system if you get into trouble. Ah. Oh, here, you know, that's our close-up look. Okay, so it is hair. So it is hair. Very good. He's got his trucker cap on. And Guillermo says, ha, don't sweat it, Grutch. I think that's a slur. She could, oh, maybe that's his name. Don't sweat it, Grutch. She can take care of herself. Here I go in my little drill mech. Yeah, where's Nandor and Laszlo, right? Before Tank Girl, you know the jokes. I gotta get caught up in the last season. I never did finish watching the last season. I'm so bad. Poor Tank Girl, I did turn it down. You said it was so loud. Is it still so loud? Still so loud. I'm starting to get feeling back in my mouth again. That's good. Oh yeah. Better. Can I do more? Can I go down even more? Is it still too loud? I can take it down another notch. I don't think I won't. Are you okay, boss? Uh-oh. Looks like Jill took a spill. Ooh, there's more robots in the background. Look at that. Bloop, bloop. You must have sprung a skulker trap and fallen into a pit. Darn skulker. Is your drill dozer still in one piece? I like how they read the things that you need to. They're really trying to teach you. They're like, look, these are the words you need to learn and repeat. Oh, one piece. Uh-oh. Looks like I've got the stars. I got the stars. All right, so I went down a little bit more. I'm down to 18. No, I'm down to 19.6. Be a canary in the coal mine there for Tanker. Let me know if it's still too loud. Then go down some more. Boss, can you hear me, boss? You're still inside your drill dozer, aren't you? What? You're not? We've got to get you back to your dozer. You can still hear me though, right? That means it has to be close by. Hop back into it. Can't you see Jill is all? Oh, hi, Shay. Shay is here. Welcome in, Shay. What is going on, my friend? All right. Yeah. Like my little mech. Pop. Look at me. I'm Jill in the mech. Oh, you can't feel it, but I can. Oh, it's all rumbly inside my hambly. All right, it looks like I'm still a little bit knocked out of it. Hey, my friend Guillermo is at the front there. Takes a lot more than a nasty fall to take a drill dozer out of commission. Just listen to that engine purr. I built it myself. I tightened every screw and greased every gear. It won't let you down. But you're going to have to find a way back to the surface. I can fix you up back at the trailer. Just do whatever it takes to get out of there. You're tough, boss. Show him what you got. Your drill dozer is still working, so you should be able to get out of there. I don't know why he's yelling, but he is. Look at him. Why don't you snoop around a little? I'm going to snoop around a little bit. All right, if Metroid taught me anything, is to always go back this way first. All right, there we go. Oh, hi, Kokesh. What's up, my friend? What you doing? What's the current print project, says Shay? That's what we were just talking about a couple minutes ago. We got this nice little Lucky 13 Model 1 finally out of beta. I think at the very end of last year. Hadn't had a chance to print one yet, but I have indeed. And what you see on the print bed is another print plate of these. You pop these out and you assemble them. This is the armor plate, and this is the understructure plate. And I'm going to print, after I get through printing about 4 in this styling, I'm going to print 4 in another color like orange. And then you can flip. You can make them. I can make a blue one with orange interior and an orange with blue interior. And they kind of like, they're each other's. They're the nemesises, right? There you go. Yes, Lucky 13, if you ever want to look it up. I believe this is called, the Lucky 13 is the larger project, but it's called Lucky 13 Dummy. And I believe this is version 1.0, finally out of beta. If you want to look at printables.com, that's printables.com. Look for Lucky 13 Dummy. It should be the 1.0 version. Came out either end of last year or beginning of this year. Right, printing like the old model kit, Shay. Very quick and easy to put together. I like it. I like it. All right, so here I'm getting a little training here. Press your R, that's your little bumpers up here, or your L to spin your drill. What is that in the background? What is that supposed to be? Okay, press and hold R or L to rev up your drill. Oh, it's vibrating. Max out your power. Oh, look, it's my little hand there. See, it's got my little hand there. Press the R button. All right. Hey, I did it. Look at that. I got it. Okay, baby. You can even drill stuff above and below you. Now get out there and try it. Get involved. All right, there we go. All right. Oh, it kind of reminds me like a Rampage kind of thing, like when I was playing the arcade game Rampage. I knocked the lower pillars down and the upper pillars went to sleep like a big old pillar. Whoa there, boss. Are you feeling a little dizzy? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. My controller just went. Now, it said it had 50% charge, but I thought that was odd because it said I was at 25%. I'm not sure how much juice this is sucking off of here. By the way, right during the middle of our stream here, I'm getting some text messages from the Tondagosa. So Tondagosa's not here right now in the chat room. He's in Vegas with Scott and Brian and all the other freaks. Oh man. Aw. Miss you too. Miss you too. Streaming right now. There we go. Shay says, that's cool. Friend's daughter would love it for art. Pose it and draw. And these pose really well, too. They got a lot of good little connections. Whoa there, boss. Are you feeling a little dizzy? You're probably still a little woozy from that fall. You'll be all right. Your drill dozer can shred through those old walls like wet paper. Go wild and drill right through this wall in front of you. All right, let's do it. All right, so all I'm doing right now is I'm just holding down the drill. So you'll notice this little overlay, right? That's pretty cool, right? Little overlay. Shows you what the drill's supposed to be doing, I suppose. Boom. And I'm getting all kinds of vibration. Okay, interesting. It says controller 1 has been disconnected, yet I am still... Maybe, oh, I see why. No, I don't know why it's still working. I don't know. I'm going to take it. I don't know why my controller is still working and I'm getting notifications, but I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. Yeah, if you get it, if anybody out there is printing some Lucky 13s or anything from the Lucky 13 project, let me know. I'd like to see some stuff you guys are doing. It can be a little tricky. I'm getting a phone call It says to press the B button. Boss, you're inside the Skulker hideout. Yes! Keep on busting through their base, but watch out for traps. All right, I'm gonna watch out for traps. What is this? This is like a trap. Is this a trap? Oh, what does it say? It says to read it. Attention, Skulkers. Business minions must always put on a fake smile. Thug minions are required to frown and look intimidating at all times. Cute. Text flavor. Delicious. Press start to reach the save menu. Oh, can we do that? Can we save now? Like I can save anywhere I want to? Oh, that's nice. I'm going to... Oh, well. I'm going to save as soon as I press the right button. Uh-oh. Save and play. Yeah. Save and play, baby. And we're saved up. Here we go. Nice little tips. Oh, got another one. It's a lot of reading. If you need help, press select and press the A button to read the help file. All right, let's try that. Is that the select button? This must be the select button. What did it say to do again? Let me read this thing again. A button to read the help file. Okay, maybe okay, let me try it again. Ah, okay. Here's the help file. Drilling. Reverse drilling. What is some kind of explanation of what this SpongeBob snail pants is over here? What is that thing? Shifting gears, jumping, crouching, dashing, drill basics, recoiling, block drilling. Oh my god, this is a lot of stuff to read. Scouting. Ooh, okay. Energy 100. Okay, so my drill bit's normal. Drill type normal. First gear. Chips. I need to upgrade. I'm in tunnel 1. Okay. This game is pretty. Oh, I got some kind of. Oh, that's the little energy beams, right? Little energy snots. Energy snots. Now look at this thing. Can I read it? Oh, I can't do anything with this. Oh, thought it got me there for a second. Hey, Jill. Let me tell you real quick about that self-repairing barrier up ahead. The Skulkers keep their hideout heavily guarded. Self-repairing barriers? What are you babbling about? I'm saying this thing can repair itself even when it's being drilled. You're going to have to upgrade your drill dozer's gears to drill through it. Luckily for you, there's a gearbox nearby. Look around for a bright red box. Okay. Well, is this up here? Sounds easy enough. That's a lot of work. Drill dozer. Oh, there's a gear. I got second gear. I'm drinking hot apple cider for some reason. It got cool today, right here where I live. Not super cool, but cool enough. So I'm drinking my hot apple cider out of my... Oh, my hilarious mug. Oh, hilarious mug, you. That Audra purchased me on our trip to Ohio. Why won't you focus? It's a great mug, trust me. It's my face. There it is. Love you this much. See, he's got the T-Rex hands. Get it? Low bar. Low bar. All right, just found another gear. Way to go. Hey. Hey. Hey, are you paying attention? Oh, here's the guy. Here's the guy. Shifting up to another gear adds a lot of power to your drill. When your drill is spinning, press R at just the right time to shift. Okay. When you see shift up, press R again. Here we go. Remember, press R when you see shift up to shift gears. All right, you have to hold R after shifting up to keep your drill spinning at max power. Go on. Give it a try. All right, press R a second time when you're okay. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, too soon. Sorry, my bad. My bad. I got excited. Didn't know what I was supposed to do. I'm shifting up. Yeah, look at me. Look at me, baby. I took it to the second gear. Take it to the second gear. Take it to the second gear. Learning to shift up is important. Learning to shift up is important. I don't know. What's his voice? What kind of voice does this guy have? It's easily your most powerful weapon. Don't worry if you're not great at it now. You'll get better as soon as you go along. Or as you go along. If you forget how to do anything, press select. And then press the A button to read the help file. I'm talking down here for this guy. All right. Shift up. Oh, I didn't do it. Oh, I did it. Had to have a little faith. Nice work, sis. You drilled right through that barrier. Your new gear will have you destroying stuff even faster than usual. You're to keep your grasp at an even while you're moving around. That way you can protect yourself from incoming bullets. Do we need voices? Let me know in the chat room. Do we need voices or can I just read it straight? All right. To VO or not to VO is the question. All right, spin this thing up instead. Keep that thing spinning so you don't get hit. Oh, here's somebody. Here comes some clowns with some bats. It looks like paddles. Bats with nails in them. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm in trouble. Uh-oh. Oh. Bunch of clowns. Oh, neat. Oh, that's cool. In there. Okay. Where did they go? Kokash says, always voices. No, look, a gearbox. What does that one do? Does that fix my gears? Oh, it fixed my health. Did you see that? My little backpack went green. Oh, and the music changed a little bit. All right. Okay, so that seems to grip it. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Oh, these little springy things. Oh, they take the doubles. They take the doubles. Yeah. All right. Look at that. Do we need it? I don't think so. Guess it's freebies for later. We got a third gear. It looks like we can take advantage of. Look, crack wall. What are these? Like electrical lines. Oh, burp, burp. Oh no. Oh, good. Gotta get it. Got it good because I needed it. Can I go through this door? Okay, and look at that. Smack, it says. Oh, looks like we're in somebody's laundry room. Nothing there. All right. Got this guy. Who are these bunch of clowns? Oh, it's knocked somebody's bunk beds down. That's not cool. And it's the restrooms. Anybody got to go? We get some freebies though. That's good. This kind of looks like it's crashable, but it's not. All right. Time for some toilet action. Ah, look here now. This looks like I can drill it. Shift up. Yeah, there we go. Can't go that way, so looks like I can go up though. Take that. Okay, I see where they're going with this. I see. It's a pretty neat game mechanic. Now, I'll tell you, rumbling too, that really makes a big difference. I played this without the rumbling. If you can find a way to make the rumbling work, make the rumbling work. There are all kinds of crazy lifts in this factory. See that one above you? It's called socket lift. Drill into the socket. You'll latch onto it as long as you spin your drill. Oh, I'm in it. I'm in. Oh, I guess is it crashing that thing? Can I just go crash it? There we go. Oh, wait. Yeah, Kokash, music's awesome. Uh-oh. Okay, so I lost it. All right, let's see. Should I do it down here? Can I reach the hole from here? No, not like that. I can't. Oh, I should do it another way though. All right, because it only looks like it stays up for so long. Nope. Wait for it to come back, Brian. There we go. There's a ride. Whee! Yeah, I can see where people get addicted to this. It's got a really interesting game mechanic. Something very unusual. It's like solving environmental puzzles on a stage-to-stage, side-scrolling, action good time with this unique game mechanic of using a drill. Plus, cute little Jill. Wait a minute. Jill's got a drill? Jill's got a drill. She's a real pill. Got him right in the butt. Look at that. Got him right in the butt. If you're looking for a thrill, Jill's got the drill. Uh-oh. Looks like we're gonna need maybe another gear. This looks like the exit, but they blocked it off. You'll need a third gear. You'll need a third gear to drill through that barrier like butter. All right. Oh, went down. We need to go this way anyway. All right. It's kind of a neat little mechanic of that double shifting kind of thing. Shifting those gears. Yeah, this music is just like, it's just cooking, man. It is cooking. Hey, stop watching me. Give me my coins. There we go. Yeah, what's in here? Oh, is there a place here? Oh, that's just me pushing against the wall. Kind of freaked me out there. Oh, there's another grabby thingy. Another drill sucker. Wait a second. Wait for it. Drill sucker. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Oh, can I blow these up? Do these blow up? Okay, they didn't hurt me, though. Should I be using them to jump? Oh, I probably should have been using them to jump. Almost like I can still get there in case I goof up. All right. Good game design. Doesn't let me screw up too bad. Oh, wait. What happened there? That was interesting. Oh, it's jumping now. Wait, is there something in that one? Wait a minute. There's something in that one? That's weird. All right. Word, I say. Uh-oh. I'm not going anywhere. Did I pick up something, though? Oh, look at that. I can do this. Oh, did you see that? Oh, yeah, I know I can do this. Wait. So if you push down on your D-pad, and then you press the A button, you do this little dash. That's pretty cool. Oh, hi, Avian. How is your Tuesday, Wednesday going? Everybody having a good one? Everybody missing our crew out there in Vegas? Wish I was out there, everybody. Just didn't happen. Just couldn't get it done this year. I had high hopes. It was the closest to getting to go. There's the third gear. All right. Still just couldn't pull it off. I'm starting to get my feeling back in my jaw again too. I had some drilling done today. As a matter of fact. Whoa! You just found a third gear. You gotta try that thing out. Hold down the R when you hit the highest gear to keep the drill spinning. At third gear, you'll be boring through blocks like butter. Bust down everything in sight and show them you mean business. Up. Oh, I did it. I cut too soon. Up. Shift up. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, look at me. I'm shooting flames out my butt. Oh, once you hit that third gear, you can just hold it down. Unlike second gear that kind of like fell back. Oh, look at that. You just rocking that third gear, baby. Just running it. Am I damaging? Oh, so here's a good question. So I just ran the crap out of those gears. Let's take a look and see if, okay, so our energy's down to 83%. The third gear is in. Drill type, drill bit normal. Chips $1.99. Yes, please come pick me up, Avian. Tonda Gosa is here. Who's this talking about you, Tonda? Look at Tonda having fun down there. Man, do I miss you guys. I'm so thank you so much for sharing that late night karaoke picture with you and Scott. That made me super jealous and happy all at the same time. Love it. Love it. Man, I wish I could see you guys, man. It makes me super sad that I cannot. Man, life's got to let up a little bit. You know, life's got to just let up a little bit. Keep your drill spinning to deflect incoming fire. Just don't drill into missiles or bombs, or you'll be sorry. Wait, I'm confused. Do or don't? He said to do it, and then he said not to do it. And so, which is it? All right, got that. Interesting. Tom, do you ever played this Drill Dozer game? Scott is loving it. It's one of his faves. Matter of fact, I'm assuming he is playing this. I'm assuming that he is playing this on his trip. So when I asked him what he wanted to cover this next time on the Play Retro show, he said Drill Dozer. And I was thinking, yep, he wants to do this one on the road. Hopefully it's giving him a little bit of chill vibes. Houdini7 is here. Oh, hi, Houdini. We are running ads right now for some of you guys, so we're gonna take a break on the streaming and take a look at our 3D printing. Why not? Well, that's not the right one. All right, so our 3D printer is doing its thing right now. It looks like it is functioning as it should. What's printing right now is a couple of these little deals right here. A couple of these little plates that you snap out. You put together your Lucky 13. This is the latest model. This is the 1.0 release. They're finally out of beta. Also, you can print many accessories for this guy, swords, guns, and so on and so forth. I ended up printing this with PETG as opposed to PLA. I have read that the PETG version seems to work better. Does not seem to wear down as quickly because the other ones would get loose very quick on the joints. So hoping for good things there. We will see. Also, by the way, I got in a little laser disc. So let's talk about our laser disc real quick. We're talking about watching Little Shop O'Hara's. And so I picked this up. So it's Little Shop O'Hara's laser disc. This is the looniest, nuttiest, most outrageous movie musical comedy in years, says Jeffrey Lyons of Sneak Previews. Yeah, look at that. It is the extended play laser disc. Does it have an alternate ending? So let's take a look here. Side 2 says finale in credits. One of the year's most entertaining films, a hot house full of laughs, says Gene Siskel. Chapter index. Stops have been placed before musical and non-musical highlights of Little Shop of Horrors. Appears for. I'm not seeing anything about special features other than it being the extended play. For those who are seeing this stuff for the first time, this is a laser disc about the size of a vinyl record. A full album. Benissimo. But I couldn't help but to think about it when I went to the dentist today. I'm like, oh man, hope Steve Martin is not there. Give me some nitrous. Welcome back, everybody. We just took a quick break, a quick laser disc break while you guys finished watching your ads. Good news, no more ads for another 30 minutes, thanks to your sacrifice. Thank you. Tonda says, according to about the Drill Dozer. I never finished this one. I did some Pokemon Pinball on the plane. Now, did you do... wasn't there like a Game Boy Color Pokemon Pinball? And then there was like Pokemon Pinball Sapphire and Gold. What is it? I can't remember the names. I got to learn it. Once I go through the Pokemon series proper, I'll know what all the names are. But I know there was like a Pokemon Pinball Sapphire and something. Ruby and Sapphire. Was that the one you played? Laser disc. Feed me some more. Oh no, I think I can type the lyrics out from memory. Says Avian about this. Feed me some more. Oh yeah, your favorite. Excellent. Let's see here. We can jump over our drill a little bit here. Poke her heads out. We got a little tutor thing she's got going on the backside. She's like, toot, 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 toot. All right, wait a minute. We're going to get this shifted up, and then we're going to... oh, we didn't make it to the third shift yet. All right. And there comes the big one. Now I'm just walking through. Tearing stuff. Oh, he got me in the face, though. They did warn me about that. Okay, so this is just a repair, right? Doink, doink. Right? No, maybe not. What did that repair exactly? I don't know. Yeah, I suppose, Tonda. I see out the corner of my eye. What, you don't like looking at the game reflection in my glasses? I'm trying something new and artsy. Instead of showing you the screen, you have to really look deep into my eyes to see the actual game screen. Yee. Oh man, some apple cider. That was good. That was good. Oh. This is a great in the bed game. Tonda, you don't have the analog pocket, right? We need to get Tonda an analog pocket. I don't think you were here earlier when I was talking about it. But there's not a lot of ways to get a real good OG feel for this game unless you have an original Game Boy Advance and the original Drill Dozer cartridge, which right now is outrageously priced. Let's just take a quick look to see how much one might expect to pay for a bona fide Drill Dozer cart. Let's take a look. Why don't we? No, why don't you? No, you. All right, fine. We'll look. Oh, that's instant control. You don't need to see that. How about this? Yeah, there we go. eBay. Ooh, I got to show you guys, too. I got to show you my my penny racers. I got to show you my penny racer that I picked up. And also having a television coming. What was I looking for? Oh, yeah. Drill Dozer. I found an interesting listing, too, and hopefully it's still here. Okay, so this is what the original Drill Dozer looked like. And as you can tell, you got it's up to $117 for buy it now. Why is it so much? I don't know, but I'm also kind of questioning, is this an original piece? It kind of looks 3D printed right here. Let's take a look at one that looks a little more convincing. See these ridges up here? I feel like they should have ridges. So you see that little pack there? That's your little rumbler right there. Authentic, $124.99 plus some shipping, however that much is near you. Here is a complete in-box with the comic and everything, only $234.99. As you can tell, $92 may be your low end with nothing. $100, somewhere in that price range is what you can expect. Now, if you're just wanting to play the game, boom, right here. This is a no rumble custom lilac design. It's kind of cool, you know? I mean, if you're just planning on your Game Boy and you're like, I mean, I wish I had the Rumble, but when the Rumble is going to be almost $100 or at least $75 more, maybe not. But this does make me laugh because see, all the ones have the rigids and stuff. So I'm really curious about this first listing. What kind of ratings does this person have? They're the gaming store. Got pretty good reviews. Typically, it looks like. Did someone just have? Is it a bad photo? Did someone's case get broke and they had to? It's the right kind of screws, right? Oh, that looks bad too. Did somebody just smooth? Did someone like smooth this out with their hand from playing with it so much? Is it a different version? Is it a version 1? I don't know. What's the when a low down, no good. Okay, play test and work great. Please look at all the pictures for better look at the item. All the games are authentic and official. With years of experience, you can count the item will ship quickly, and I'm not convinced. And I almost, man, if I just had, they take returns, because I almost want to order this just to get it in and see what the devil, or at least send a message like, hey, dude, this is the real deal. Why does yours look so much different than everybody else's? Brack Flack says, this looks pretty great. Pretty neat. I've never played it. Didn't have a GBA back then. It's good. I've enjoyed it. Tonda confirms I'd love one. I'm talking about the analog pocket. Like a Miu is okay, but even that struggles sometimes with the Pokemon Pinball. Absolutely. Pokemon Pinball is a really fast game. I was playing Pokemon Pinball with Rumble on the Miu. Some Rumble. Yeah, Rumble hack. I've seen some Rumble hacks, and you may be able to do that, but absolutely, if you already have an analog pocket, the best thing you can do for yourself is... Where's it at? Bring it the box. Yeah. This guy right here. It's the Easy Flash Definitive Edition. Grab that bad boy because it'll like it's good because it has SD card functionality, and you can plug that into a regular old Game Boy Advance. Load your ROMs up on there, so it's gonna work there already. But it also has Rumble features, so you could do it on your original. So if you got an original, one of these bad boys will do it, or if you got an analog pocket, also works there. Memory card, it's got other features too. Let's see, it's got RAM, it's got your transfer support, so you can transfer like saves. It's got Rumble, it's got web browser support, whatever that means, and it also says power saving, whatever that is. Okay. About $100 or less on the internet. On the internet. But once again, you're like, well, if you can spend $100, why don't you just get the Drill Dozer? Well, because that gives you so much more. Gives you so much more. So many more options. Hey, there I am. Look how weird is that? We're seeing ourselves in the past. Brian, don't say nothing stupid. You're an idiot. All right. Back to some more Drill Dozer. Mostly I've been playing Drill Dozer in the bed on my analog pocket. Brackflack says, web support. Can you directly download your backups? That's a good question, Brackflack. That is a darn good question. What's up, One Ted Toxic? We are printing some Lucky. So down here at the bottom, we're printing Lucky 13s. This is the final 1.0 model. No longer in beta, just released, I think, this past year. So we're printing out the plates like these down here. I'm printing the blue right now, and I'll print I'll print about 4 copies of the orange, and then we'll have ourselves a regular little army. Yeah. Printables.com. Just look for Lucky 13 Dummy, and hopefully you'll find the most recent version. Chrysosphere. I also own a Easy Flash for my Game Boy Advance. Even play NES games on it. Amazing. Absolutely. Now, of course, another option would be to play your Drill Dozer on your GameCube player. So if you got your Game Boy player on your GameCube, you also can make use of the Rumble feature. I'm not sure if it's built in by default. From some interviews I was reading said it does have it built in by default, and other people say hack. So I don't know what that means. I haven't tested it myself, but I guess we'll see one day. I'm only going to get tested so many different ways. That one thing I do want to talk about this week on the Play Retro Show, in addition to Drill Dozer, which never had a sequel, right? It made it to the Wii U shop, right? It made it there. Which also means it made it to the 3DS shop and that kind of stuff, right? Now what is that? Can I drill through this thing? Nope. Ain't happening. It still hasn't made it to the additional Switch shop now, right? So if you purchased Drill Dozer on the Wii U shop way back in the day, the service is down, but if you downloaded it, purchased it, downloaded it, have it on your machine, still operational, hey, you got Drill Dozer. If not, you don't. Oh, wrong button. Whoop. Yeah, the Easy Flash, I think, is a really great bang for the buck. You can find it cheaper, too. That's just where the price was at this time around. Thank you, Game Freaks, for taking your time out from your busy Pokemon scheduling and postings and giving us an instant gem, unique to one of the most unique titles on the Game Boy Advance. You also had Pokemon Pinball used a Rumble feature, not too dissimilar to this one. I think that one require a battery. I think that is correct. It's the built-in Rumblies. There was also a game. Hideo Kojima had a game that was, what was it called? It was something like Capture the Sun or something like that, and it used a solar, like a solar collector, right? So you would expose it to sunlight, and that's how you would charge the weapon up in the games. That's pretty cool. And of course, there's the is it Wario Land Tilted? Is that right? With use the gyro sensors. Some real unique ideas outside the box for these. Unfortunately, they're kind of a little harder to emulate, and kind of hard to go back and collect. So we must need yet another gear or possibly something else to make this happen. Or maybe you can't do anything to it. I don't know. I don't know. I just work here. I just work here, baby. Oh, this is where we started it. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. Okay. So this is where we started. We're trying to get back to the truck, so I need to go to the right then. So, okay, so I came out there. Yeah, look at us. We might have finished area 1, or we still got a ways to go. Oh, I feel a boss coming on. I also feel Brian. Come on, Jill. Let's go do a save and play. Time for a little save and play. Yeah. Take that, save and play. I like the little radio. That's pretty cool. Look out. There's a tank up ahead. Try drilling into the hole of on its nose. All right. Oh, it's one of those clowns. Is he a monkey clown? Yeah, look at that. Just like I said I would. Oh, Look here, Thomas the Tank Engine. Oh. Oh, shoot. You can't drill into those. Okay. Okay, so you gotta time that. Oh, I'm not doing it right. All right. You gotta avoid that. Oh, you gotta avoid that for sure. Oh, not close enough. There we go. Oh. Oh, my gosh. There it is. There it is. Shift up, Brian. You got it. This is it. This is the one. Yeah, get out of here, you stupid clown. Oh, oh. Gold wheels. Oh, what is this? What's this? What's this? What's this? Don't forget the gravy that you can drill the other directions, boss. Press the opposite button to rotate your drill the other way. The opposite of R is L, and the opposite of L is R. I don't have to draw a picture, do I? All right, drill this way, drill that way. It bounces back too. That's weird. Okay. But I do like that it doesn't necessarily shift the character, but it does shift the overlay. All right. Oh. Oh, I'm opening the door? Is that what's going on? Okay, I'm opening the door. All right. Oh, okay. Just like the regular shifting, you got to do that. I gotcha. Yep. There we go. Oh, exit. Oh, time to drill. Oh, this thing. All right. Oh, wait. Come on, Brian. There it is. Oh, the little thing's coming down. Oh, so not only the gate is closing down, the little barrier thing is closing down, too. Okay. Exit. Neat. Neato. Completo. You made it back. Right on. I'll come pick you up. Well, they weren't kidding. They really are going to pick me up. Wow, look at that. Area cleared. Good job. Good job, princess. You did a mighty fine job, princess. Now let's get in here and kill some more robots. I love the art. He's still making that funny face, though. Oh, no. Is this one of those kind of games where you get the upgrades and then they take the upgrades away from you? Oh, come on. Whoa, your drill dozer really took a beating. Your drill dozer's gears won't last forever. You know. They get worn away over time from hard use. Don't sweat it, though. I'll patch her up as best I can. Blink, blink, blink. You're all fixed up. The only thing is, you're going back down to just one gear. Oh, you buttholes. Why? I've been degraded. Other than that, your drill dozer should be just like... Oh, look. It finished. Our 3D printer finished. Good job, Brian. By the way, I have a Ender 3 version 3. What's it called? YX axis or something. It's like the axis are flipped on his side. It's supposed to be faster. Anywho, other than that, your drill dozer should be just like new, Cutie. Hey, Cutie, harassment. Gearmo, you can't disrespect your boss like that. See, he knows. He knows. You know what? You know those skulker thugs roughed up her dad, Doug. Her dad, Doug. Oh, no. Look at poor Doug. Doug took a... Woo. Doug took a beating. Doug took a real darn beating. So Jill is taking over as the boss of the Red Dozers while he is recovering. She's the boss now. Ain't that right, boss? You can't call her Cutie. All right. It's just a nickname. Sheesh. So you managed to escape the trap. But this time, we're taking back the red diamond they stole from us. Oh, look at me. I got an achievement. If you're not following me on achievement, is it just retroachievements.org? I am mission deep on retroachievements.org. Follow me. Compete with me. Let's do it. I got a thing. Love this music. It's like such a badass. Avian says, Brian, if it's okay to ask a non-retro gaming question. Always, dude, I love retro gaming. I am a retro head, but also I'm a gamer. You can ask me anything. Okay, I'm getting pressure to join the 3D printing cult. I'm also one of those. What is stopping me is the toxicity and the lack of good ventilation. Is there such a thing as a low non-toxic printer? So typically, if you have to make your... The great thing about 3D printing is a maker's world. So you get a low-end, cheap 3D printer, and then you get IKEA furniture, you get blowers. There's a ton of projects out there that take the least cost into mind. So if you like making things, then guess what? 3D printing is probably for you. You can get one of the less expensive 3D printers. The Ender series is where I started at for the Creality Ender series. I was fortunate enough to have a garage where I can do my 3D printing. I mostly only operate in PLA. PLA does not need to be heated up to the point that it starts releasing a lot of toxic fumes. There are some, but not like some of the others. If PLA is in a fairly well ventilated area like a garage where people aren't just sitting there, it's probably going to be okay. You can also buy like some tubes that'll go out to your window and blow everything out. And there's IKEA shelving units that you can put plexiglass on and enclose your printer. There's even nicer printers that have all that stuff built in already. They're just a little more expensive. I find a lot of satisfaction in doing, this is playing right now, right? I'm just doing this for me. I'm playing with these guys because it's fun and I haven't done anything like this in a while. But mostly I'm printing utilitarian things for my units, like if I'm like making a stand or making replacement parts for different cases or making a case from scratch. Yeah, that kind needs liquid, needs a lot of, yeah. So if you're using plastic PLA, comes in rolls of plastic, a little 1.75 millimeter diameter plastics. They don't need to be too high, but resin, which doesn't really deal with heat, but does deal with a chemical reaction. Resin has a chemical reaction with UV light, and it can be very toxic in smell. I don't know what problems it may cause you, but it's definitely, you just have to read more about all that kind of stuff. I have one of those as well. Also keep it out in the garage in a well-ventilated area. None of these things are the ones that you don't want to put them in your office right next to you. That's what I did when I first started, but I had one of my 3D printers right behind me, but right next to it is a window. And so I had this, I was sucking all the air from I bought a light box. They also make one that's an official one, this, by Creality, and it, it's not perfect. It's not going to hold all the fumes in, but it's enough that, you're trying to keep it under a certain amount, right? If you can keep it under a certain amount, it's probably not going to harm you. And just, I had the ventilation. All that stuff is just all theory, though. It's just stuff I've read. Yeah, Black Flag. If you're resin, that's the one. Yeah, resin's bad. If you're sensitive to that, yeah, absolutely. And you can develop a sensitivity over time because of exposure as well. Always wear gloves when messing with resin. Not only because you can get burnt, but because there's also a skin sensitivity that can over time become worse and create a allergic reaction to even the smallest amount of resin. Got my Ender 5 Plus in my office, never smell anything. Yeah, like I said, if you're doing lower heat plastics, you're probably going to be fine. The fumes that are released from those is very minimal. So, you don't want to be in like a little bit small, non-air moving room. Rack Flag says, stay away from resin. Resin is has a lot more considerations for health. It really does. But you can also get lulled into a sense of safety with an FDM printer when you use the PLA, because maybe the toxicity is so low, but you just expose yourself in large amounts over time. I don't know. Avi says, oh, I'm quite familiar with resin. So yeah, when you work with it, time to put on the respirator. Absolutely. I'll tell you the most dangerous part for me working with the resin is the alcohol. So I use isopropyl alcohol 99%. And usually you'll rinse your resin out in that. And if you keep that in a container, then you open it up. I mean, those fumes just, I mean, they'll, if you don't have a respirator on and you catch a whiff of that, man, it'll, alcohol is going to dry out everything it can, including your mucuses. Going to give yourself some, it's not good. It's not good. But yeah, we have a little PLA printer. Yeah, get an enclosed one, put it next to a window, get a little fan. It'll pull it out. I mean, you're going to get most of it out of there. You probably don't want to, I mean, I probably wouldn't just sit there in the room with it. Just like I wouldn't stand in front of the microwave, put my head on the microwave and go, I wonder if this is causing any problems. Use your common sense. You turn it on, walk away, give the ventilation time to make sure that it gets most of it out of there before you really are sucking on the resins. But this is all just my experience. I am not a doctor or a scientist, or that's just all the things that I've learned and heard, and it seems to work. So, but who knows? I'll probably show up one day and be like, I've got the dreaded PLA death. So, but air quality is always a factor in whatever you do. You could be living in a house right now with mold, a million different things, has nothing to do with 3D printers, and could be in a very bad air quality situation. So those are just things that each individual has to weigh themselves, right? I'm not Dr. Dunaway. I did think the title would be clever, but that was about as far as I went. Zakin, what's up? Zakin says, man, I remember a time of early internet era when everything wasn't acronyms and abbreviations, right? But now there's a whole lot of jargon. You have to learn the terminology. You can't easily yeah, I know, right? And not even like resin. Resin can mean so many things. Since we're talking to the subject, since we're talking in the context of 3D printing, we know what resin we're talking about, right? If you're familiar with 3D printing. But then PLA, what is PLA? What is PETG? What is, there's a million different types of those too, and they all have different, melting points or near melting points so that they can be extruded out of these nozzles at a particular diameter to create layers. It's a lot of words. Saga says, I have no idea what PLA is. All I really need to know about PLA is it's plastics. It's a spool of plastics. Imagine if you've ever seen a weed eater, it's about the same size as weed eater string, and you feed that into a printer, into a nozzle that heats up and melts the plastic inside of it, and there's the danger right there, where you're burning that plastic, and then it pushes it through, it extrudes it through that nozzle, and it prints it out. So that's what PLA in layman's terms might sound like to somebody. I don't even know what PVC stands for. I know that what it is, right? Just not the words. I used to know. I used to know. Yeah, Zach says, let me start throwing out medical jargon. I try to be very careful not to throw out jargon unless I think the people I'm talking to at least know some of the jargon. But yeah, if you're just showing up to watch Brian play some retro games and you show up here in the middle of our 3D printer talk, you might be going, oh, come on. Come on. Can I buy some stuff here? Examine your equipment. All right, I'm going to examine my equipment. A. All right, I went in to examine my equipment. So that's it. That's all I get. Can't like go through it. Drill bit, normal, type, first gear, energy. Pure energy. Avian says, forget layman's terms. Do you speak English? Right. Avian, I cannot. What is that movie? What is that? Brack says, I've made monthly custom mounts for my crap, like a mount for my cable box to hide it behind the TV. Brilliant. Zaka says, I mean, anytime you have to invoke the expression in layman's terms, you've already indicated there's a learning curve. Stupid layman terms. And I always feel bad because I knew there would be a day that would come. So when I first started doing the Play Retro show, Scott, I didn't know nothing. I knew I owned some consoles back in the day and that I wanted to play some of those games, and I wanted some options because some of the original hardware was too expensive to be able to do it on the scale that I wanted to revisit. And along the way, I really started annoying myself with all the jargon, all the different, trying to explain to people, projects that are based on other projects that are modular, and they just all kind of stack. And you start using terms like cores. I'm like, oh, Jesus. Well, what is that? Well, it's just the emulator. Emulator makes sense, right? Because you get it. The word emulator is like, okay, I get it. It's emulating a real thing. A core, you're like, what is that? That could be anything. Oh, for Tanker, I need to play with my 3D pen. I need to play with my 3D pen as well. I started using it to do some repair work on some 3D stuff, but I realized that I sucked at it. Zach says, oh, Event Horizon. Is that really Event Horizon? It is so funny you said that, because I kind of thought it was Event Horizon because I watched Event Horizon in the peripheral 2 days ago. Like some parts I really watched, and in some parts I was just kind of, and I was thinking, was that where I heard that from recently? And so, good, excellent. I knew it sounded really familiar, and I knew I'd heard it recently, but I watched a couple of old crappy movies, and that was one of them. So Event Horizon it is. Zach says, 30 years ago, when still land the edge of clinical work, I had to, oh, in land of clinical work, I had to learn a lot of anatomy, physiology, and other medical terminology in both Italian and Spanish. Yeah. When we're going, oh yeah, where we're going, we won't need eyes to see. Now, if you had said that, I definitely would have known because I was focused in on that part. And I was like, dude, you're trying to quote Back to the Future and you're doing it weird. But yeah, his eyes were all sliced up and everything. Before Tank Girl says, do you need badges? Zaka says, it's depressing, even horrifying thought process to realize I've gone from Pong and Simon to Diablo Immortal on my phone and elaborate MMOs on my computer. Yeah, you know, ad starting soon. I didn't get a chance to put it on pause, so we'll come back to this in a second. So we'll look at some stuff while you guys are gone, and then we'll be back here in just about 2 minutes, and we'll catch up with everything. So ad is starting soon. It still says, "What's up, Kiara Strings? What is going on?" So it came in right as the ad starts. Our once every 45-minute ad. Speaking of Event Horizon, that's currently the top of my list of most horrifying space movies. While scary, it evokes far more horror than Terra in most plays. Yes, agreed. It is, like I said, I started watching it and I was worried at first. It's like when I was kind of walking by and looking at it, it didn't like it was holding up. But then when I actually stopped and watched it, I was like, oh, yeah, this is getting me still. Yeah, this gets me. This still freaks me the F out. Oh, Kiara just came back from the library and record store. A huge haul from both. Yes. The ad starts a 2-minute ad, and then we should have 30 minutes of uninterrupted play time. In the meantime, I'm going to switch to the cam link, and I'm going to forget that I've switched to the cam link. And then later on, Tonda, if he's still here, will then have to tell me, hey, Brian, you need to switch back. It's okay, Kiara. We're not talking about anything without you. HRU. How are you? HMU. But not that one. Fort Tango Noise at a good independent bookstore day. Oh, I need to get to the bookstore. Our local library is having a book sale. But I did get in some things, and we're going to be talking about this hopefully later this week. And if you're tuned into our Play Retro YouTube channel that we just started, we're trying to get to 1,000 followers so that we can start making use of some of our emojis and membership options. Meanwhile, we have, I'm going to talk about this week. I'm going to get my Atari 2600 out. I'm going to hook it up to HDMI, and I'm going to use this synth cart that I got from Atari Age. Apparently it allows you to do some wicked wonky wonk stuff. You got square, noise, bass, engine, lead, saw, bass, pitfall. Got some beatbox going on, and you control the beats with something I never had for the Atari, which was the CX50 keyboards. Really, number pads is what they really are. But we should be able to play some music and synthesize some music on our Atari 2600. So I'm looking forward to trying that out this week and posting that video on the new channel. Kiara, others, welcome back. We were just talking really quick about the synth card for the Atari 2600, and the keyboard controllers are about to post onto the Played Retro channel here this week sometime. But Kiara, we saw that you did go to the bookstore, and I'm also looking forward to some book sales. Our library is doing a book sale right now. Doing our book sale right now. What did Tonda Ghost have to say? Oh, Tonda. Oh, Tonda. Oh, the Tonda. All right, we done the Skulker Factory, which is what we went to first, right? All right, let's see here. That's a training course, so we need to go to the factory. Okay. Intensive care unit down to the ICU now. Tonda is about to head out and get some eats. Coordinating. Tonda, tell everybody we said, hey, I miss you terribly. I miss all you guys terribly, but especially Tonda. I think there's nobody more chill. Okay, there's a few people in our community that I can just hang out and don't have to be doing anything. Could just be hanging out, and Tonda is one of them. And I miss Tonda. Every time I don't get to see Tonda, I die a little bit inside. Kira says, got a classic U2 album, the Joshua Tree. That is second U2 album I have ever bought. The other being How to Dismantle an Atomic Bomb. Interesting. I never did have the Joshua Tree. I had the CD. Only learned about Libel. Oh boy, Zach is giving us some more. And I don't know what none of this stuff means. I don't know what it means. Fastidious, what is up, my friend? Fastidious, I need to open a box as soon as I can get my significant other to videotape me. Zach, I know you miss me the most of all. I do. Man, you just have no idea. Having not seen you in person since 2014. Zach, come on. Think about you every day, man. But, yeah, if absence makes the heart fonder, my heart is very fond. I know, man. I went through a little thing called a divorce. It was rough. And I'm finally getting back on my feet, but the last 2 years, 1 year was work, and this year was health. I've entered a time when my parents' health has become a number one concern. Chris Hensley, what is up, my friend? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever in the world you are. Let's play a little more Drill Dozer. I think that's a fine idea. Okay, so we got, we already went through this one? This one says new. Let's try this new one. It's got all those colors. I'm waiting for the vibration. What's the funky bunches? Come on, feel the vibration. How's it go? Aw, Chris. Yes, were you Chris? Was that are you the one who told me about it on Facebook? Glad you slagged. Yeah, yep. So for who don't know, I think for the next day and a half still left, Woot.com in the United States at least, Woot, W-O-O-T, is selling the 7800 Plus Atari, which takes the carts and everything. It's a modern reimagining of the 7800 and comes with the 7800 Joypad. Is selling for half price of what it usually is. I think for about $69, something like that. $69, dude. So it says, you must have good genes. We're near the same age and both my parents are gone. Yeah. I have been very fortunate to not lose many very close relatives. Now, with that being said, we lost a lot when I was growing up. So maybe this is all balancing out, right? This balances out. Zach says, I mean, I lived any closer. Oh, yeah, I lived any closer to North Carolina, we would be best. But yeah, come on, move. Too bad I can't pull a time warp from when I was stationed at Portsmouth Naval Hospital. Yeah, Virginia for 2 years. Yes. Yep, that was you. That was you, Chris. Well, I thank you for that tip. And for those that didn't know, go get it. 7800 Plus. It takes the real carts, right? So I'm pretty excited about that. No. Never be sorry for a chat. Never be sorry for a chat derailment. That's what this is all about. This is community and retro gaming. I last saw Brian in person at Nerdtacular 2014 in Salt Lake City. Yeah, I think that's about right. That's about right. Chris says, I have a ton of 2600 games, and I look forward to getting some more 7800. Same, Chris. Plus, just the convenience of it. I have the 2600, and I can pop that out no problem, but man, sure gonna be easy. Fastidious says, my family's genes are so bad. Everybody is gone except for my brother and I and some of our cousins. Oh, man. Oh, it's rough. Faking it with Jason. Me, buddy. Faking it with Jason has a setup policy of 30 to 45 minutes of total bullshit before he's allowed to actually play a game. I've been known to run my mouth I have been known to run my mouth. I have a lot of relatives in their 80s. Yes, we lost a lot along the ways, but we also have a lot of older people too. So it's a mixed bag with my family. It's a mixed bag. I've been very fortunate to have lost no more close family than I have over the years, or friends for that matter. No, I didn't know that. I didn't know that either. Asteroids and Centipede are co-op on the 7800, says Chris. Did not know that. Don't forget that you're back to using one gear now. Okay, so let's get back into this here, and then we'll hit back the chat room. Like I said, all of our streams are like this. They're social. If people are talking, we're going to talk. We're going to turn into the just chat. Plus, not to mention, I feel like we got a couple of extra days here this week for this game since Scott's in Vegas. And I'm like trying to drag it out a little bit because lots of times we have like 2 or 3 games to cover. This time we just got Drill Dozer. So, and I've done a good bit of research, been playing a lot of it in the bed using my analog pocket. And so I'm going to have to go find more gears to upgrade. I know how to do all this. Why are you still talking to me about that? Ooh, some lights over here. Look at this. Wah, wah. Zach says, Brian Dunaway, I genuinely believe you would absolutely love faking it with Jason. Have here on Twitch sometime when you just want to throw something on and chill while doing busy work. I will do that indeed, because if he has it kind of sounds like he has a similar vibe to Steve J. I don't know if you've seen Steve J, but I don't always get to watch him because it's according to how my schedule is going. He's mostly in the morning time for me. And he is very much the same. He's like, it may be 20 minutes of nostalgia talk or this game talk or anything. And then eventually we'll get around to playing the game. But hey, why not? I mean, this is how couch gaming with friends was. You would be playing games, and sometimes you would just stop and you let the music play. You get up, get some chips, do some bullshit, order some food, and we're playing Drill Dozer for the Game Boy Advance by Game Freak. Those guys who brought you Pokemon. In between 2 Pokemon projects, they decided they had a little downtime, and so they got busy with it, making a thing. The drill thing is very strange, but it's a very addicting kind of game mechanic. All right, so this is where it gets even weirder. So you've been seeing us drill things. We're ratcheting up our gears. We have up to 3 gears on our Drill Dozer. And we've mostly just been using it to drill places. Now, and we've used to raise and lower some doors and some platforms. But now we're getting into this weirdness, which is drilling into golden jello gelatinous something so we can push ourselves places. It gets weird. Try using this technique to get places you normally can't reach. All right, so want me to go over that again, boss? No thanks. Reverse the drill direction while it's drilling into a block to jump back. The higher gear you're in, the higher you'll jump. Try shifting up to the highest gear, then slam it into reverse. So here we go. Take a look at this. All right, so here we go. We're going to jump up here. We're going to do this. See how it kind of does this little bubbly thing? Okay, so we only got 1 gear right now. We do that. See how we jump. See, that's how we jump. So I'm using my right paddle to start that one, and then I quickly go to the other shoulder button, and it shoots me. When I get near the top of the speed, I tap the other, and it shoots me back. And that's how you jump for the higher places. Yes, Chris, you need to add the Drill Dozer to your Amber Nick. We talked a little bit, and we'll talk about it on the show as well, on the Play Retro show. We talked about some different ways to play it. It's a little bit difficult, but, sometimes games are challenging. I wish that this is drill bit. that Nintendo would just add it to their GBA collection. They already have a GBA collection on their Nintendo Online. I'm already subscribed to all that stuff. Just give me the Drill Dozer so I can play it on there. Give me a little bit of force feedback. Come on, man. I've actually been thinking about it. We need to petition Nintendo to get Drill Dozer. That should be our community goal. That should be our community goal there, right? Let's see if we can get Nintendo to release this to the Game Boy Advance, right? Come on, the service, the thing. I can't think. Oh, I know what I gotta do. I gotta jump up here and do this first. There we go. Now I got some clearance. Yeah, now I got clearance. There it is. Boink. Boink. Taz. Oh, hi, Taz. For sports games, sometimes we'd make it be CPU versus CPU and let it play in the background. Facts. Facts, yeah. Same. You pick your team there and let it play on its own. Right? Love the little farts when it's drilling. It's a lot of fun. Uh-oh, oh, it's the wall. Oh, let's say, what is that? There it is. Yeah, Chuck. It's another friend of mine. Oh, look at this. Zach had given us some love up in here with this really cool little graphic. Says, "Gotta run, Nerdmeister. Someone is actually coming to." Oh, it's a Saturday overnight. Oh, on the first guest longer than 2 hours and in like 4 or 5 years. Need to get this dump cleared up. Oh, dude, do it. That is awesome. Cool, dude. I like that little graphic, though. That's pretty cool. How does that work? How'd you make that work? Give me it. I like it. Oh, here's our first boss. I really should have saved before now. We're going to save and play. Ray Lucho says, "Speak Spanish." Now, is that a request or a demand? Because I know speak Spanish. If you want to hang out for a while and give me some Spanish words to speak, I'll do my best. Oh, poopies. Oh, he got me. All right, so there they are there. And let's get into this. Let's shift up. Drill as long as we can. There we go. Oh, I lost my little thing there, didn't I? All right. Oh, no, I may be in trouble here. I may be in trouble. I think I'm in trouble. Oh, boy. All right, there it is. All right. Did I get it? Oh, boy, that was really close. That was really... Esperanto. How's that? Esperanto. You are like a Rayman? Oh, dude, Ray, what you talking about? Do I like Rayman? Running joke for us. Do I like Rayman? I like the game. I like the game mechanics. Love Rayman, the game. A little freaked out by Rayman himself. With his hands and feet that do not connect to his body. He's like some kind of clown, man. What is he doing? But do I like the Rayman motif? The level design, great. It's fun. It's a fun game. It's challenging. I love the environmental puzzles. Do I like Rayman? The game? Yes. Do I like Rayman, the character with the floating head and hands and feet? No. It freaks me out, brah. This is a 20-bit message effect. It's on the icon. Oh, is it? Okay, I did not know that, Zach. Oh, that's cool. Let's try that out then. Maybe they meant Spanish. Spanish? Oh, yeah. Do you speak Spanish? I love it. Still can't believe I spent $25,000 for a Spanish and sociology double bachelor's degree and didn't end up using either in your profession. Oh no, Zach. Spaniards use the vostros pronouns. I don't know how to say all this. And conjunctions, and I understand them, but don't think in them, so never use them. That's right. But Ray Lucho, how about you? Are you into the Raymans? Are you into the Rayman? What we got here? Ooh, we just got a juicy upgrade. Look at that. Nice juicy upgrade. I didn't miss anything, did I? Oh, yeah, I didn't think so. Now, these are my favorite nights, the nights that we have like a bunch of talkers. What are you talking about? I mean, I play retro. Well, this is what I usually do. Mainly when I'm doing this part of my research. So when I do research for the Play Retro show where we talk about retro video games, I allocate a certain amount of times to just me in isolation, looking and reading interviews, trying to track down anything from the moment. If there's any angles that I can hit for story, like, you know, where's the story at in this game? Is it in the development? Is it in the game design? Is it unique? Is that the part where it's interesting? Is it step 3 of, you know, another process? I'm always looking for the story. Was it the last game of a generation for whatever for the first game? And so that's one thing that I do on my own, where it just involves me reading and doing research, going to all my places that I usually go to. I have a set. I have like my go-to places for gaming interviews and, you know, archives and other things. Then I kind of outline what I want. Then I play the game a little bit so I can understand some of the interviews a little better, because I'll start talking about game mechanics or stuff that's going on in the game. So I play the games a little bit, and that's when I do that with you. Some of it I do it all by my own. I usually play at least 15 minutes on my own, just so when we start the stream, you're not bored to death with me trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Now, that eventually happens anyway, because I'll get stuck somewhere, but that's where you come in, and then you start sharing your stories with me, and that's another level of the research. Your input. You may tell me things that aren't written down anywhere, because you're giving me the user experience, and I prefer getting it from you guys as going to, like, you know, reading end user experiences with people I don't know. And I'm like, is this an isolated experience for somebody? You know, is it one bad review? So if I don't get a lot of gaming done while we're doing this part, it is fine. Because after I get through here, I'm going to probably go to bed and lay in bed with my Ambernick or my Analog Pocket, and I'm going to play some more in isolation and try to learn some things about what I'm feeling about the game. And those are kind of the big points I try to hit on when we do the Play Retro show. I try to marry all those things. It's called storytelling. Krista says, we like to laugh at you when you try to figure out what's going on. It's great, isn't it? It's great. Espanol, Franco? Mr. Franco? I'm not sure. Mirto Franco? Ray Lucho, I do not speak Spanish. I would love to. I have a lot of Spanish-speaking friends who mostly, you know, are doing all the heavy lifting by speaking English for me. Zach says, I did have an epiphany about Nosotros and Vosotros. They're compound words. Nos plus Toros. Oh man, you were getting deep. You're getting deep. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Zach says, no, I'm leaving now. Yeah, BB4 Tank Girl definitely likes to laugh at me. I like El Salvador, Ray Lucho. I like El Salvador in in the way that someone who has never been to El Salvador, but certainly has seen cultural moments in, in marketing and in historical books. And I like that El Salvador, but I've never been, so I can't say what my opinion is about the actual location. But I do know one thing. I'd love to go find out. I'd love to go find out. Uh-oh. Woo. You know what? I think I need to go. I think I need to go this way first. Oh, no, I got to turn something on, apparently. I got to turn something on first. Oh, I'm falling off like my animations. Chris says, I see that Thief Gold is free on Good Old Games through Amazon Gaming, right? Yeah, they must have seen the Play Retro, right? They know. Plus, I think everybody, think you know about the new Thieves multiplayer game that's supposed to be coming out for too much longer, I believe. I think I gotta go through here if I remember correctly. But yeah, man, Thief is having a moment. Boy, I didn't play much Thief back in the day, but I really enjoyed what we did and covered. That is probably the biggest frustration for me with Play Retro is just not enough time to work my way completely through the games. I have a really good system for getting the level of content out that our listeners like. And that level of content is they don't want something overly technical when we're doing the Play Retro show. And they also don't want something that's just nostalgia. So we have this balance of conversational light expertise on something. And when I say expertise, how about familiarity? With familiarity with the subject, deep enough that you could carry on a conversation. Now, sometimes we are like almost experts on something because maybe it's the one thing that's a super passion for us. But for the most part, it's just trying to get to a point in the week's time to be able to have an intellectual conversation about the game. Agent John Rambo, what is up? You did not hear about the new Thief game, Chris? Yeah, there's a new Thief game. You should be totally excited. I am. I'm totally excited. I listen to hear your and Scott's take on games. It's a fun show, and I look forward to every episode. Oh, thank you. We love doing it, Chris. You know we do. You know we love it. We love it. Am I supposed to look around again? It said to do... Oh, there it is. That's the look around. Okay. Oh, then you can look below. I got you. Hey, John Rambo, I'm streaming now. Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? If... what are you streaming right now, John Rambo? What you doing, man? What you streaming? What kind of games you streaming? Because we got a little while longer, but once we do, if you still streaming, like, we can always raid in. Kokash says, making a podcast ain't easy. That's for sure. You guys are doing a great job. So I tell people all the time, is it the minimum time I will put into a podcast is 4 hours. That is the absolute minimum, and I rarely do that. It's almost typically 6 to 8 hours to do a podcast. It doesn't mean that I sit in front of the microphone and speak for 6 to 8 hours. Usually between an hour to an hour and a half is what I do in front of the microphone, and everything else is research. And when you're only reason why I can do such deep research into the Play Retro show is because I have combined two things. I already have a 6-hour streaming schedule of playing games and streaming And I just said, well, I'm just going to exclusively stream. So now I'm probably putting close to 12 hours in, right? So for Play Retro, it's kind of a double dip. I end up spending about 12 hours each week on Play Retro Show. But it also yields me community building time, like we're doing right now, and yields a conversational level of knowledge about the topic. Lurk. Thank you, Agent John Rice. Shinoburo. Oh, no. Shinobi. Oh, I got it. Shinobi Rambo. Thank you for the follow. And am I following you on the Shinobi Rambo? Let me take a look. I thought I was. Am I not? Am I not? Okay, there, I'm following you back. I'm following you back. Following you back, Rambo. Kara says, if I ever do a podcast, I'm only doing one podcast. No extra stuff. Just one pod. I'm telling you, it really does. I mean, I have a full 40-hour-a-week job where I go to work. Oh, there, yeah, I see you now, Rambo. So where I go to work 40 hours a week, and then I spend somewhere between 16 to 20 hours doing podcast stuff and streaming, and that's only 2 podcasts and streaming. So that's a lot. I mean, I basically work 60-hour weeks. Poor Tank Girl says, I just want some hang. Oh, yeah, me too. Haven't seen it. Yeah, me too. 13 or 14. It's been so long since I've met up with a lot of you guys. Got to get out to Vegas. I thought this was going to be the year, and then we had some health scares in the family. My mom and my dad both. One was cancer, and he had to have one of his kidneys removed, and everything looks good. Mom's fighting early dementia, and it seems to be episodes seem to last longer each time they happen, and it's a lot. It's hard to go, I'm going to be gone for a week. And then my sister, my nephew broke his leg. So just this week, I've been just running back and forth, helping, running errands. Mom was in the hospital for what they suspect is pneumonia. So she stayed in there for a couple of days. I had to swap out and help the best I could. So man, telling you, it ain't easy. And then Zoe, she had prom this week. Oh my God. And it was great. And she had a great time. And we put the time in to make it a great time. But it's a lot. Kokash says research, it's a slog. It's about 20 to 30 hours for me, but it's every other week. So yeah, that's what I've actually talked to Scott about in the past. I'm like, do you think we should just do multiple episodes every couple of weeks? That way we can have, more time with the subject. So instead of spending, 6, 8, we can spend 16 hours on a particular subject or something. You can combine the two of us together. I mean, that's a lot of research time. Agent John says, nah, Shinobi Rambo is new. Oh, is that not the same person? Follow Rambo. What? It's my stream channel. What? Did I follow the wrong one? Gonna play Turtles in Time a little, then get into, oh yeah, Tron Evolution. That's great, Agent. That's great, Rambo. Yeah, well, I'll try to get to you. If it works out, we'll do it. Crackback says that 8 hours is more like 10 factoring lunch and drive time. Right, man? Facts. Oh, man, Rambo lost mom to cancer in 2020. Cancer, I hate cancer. Dealing with a loved one with cancer right now, too. Dealing with 2, actually. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. Medical malpractice is even worse. Oh, Chris Hensley says, which 3D printing? We talked about it earlier, but let's talk about it one more time since it's been a while since we talked about it. Printing the Lucky 13 model here. He is the Lucky 13 3D model. Prints out on these little print cards you snap apart and you put them together. This is the Lucky 13 dummy. It is the 1.0 release. They finally got it a beta in late 2024. And so printables.com, if you're looking for the Lucky 13, that's usually where I download the plated versions of those. And then I alternate the colors. Yeah. Cecilia says, I did not go to prom. Do not regret. I did not go to prom either. I do regret a little bit. Oh, Rambo, I love the Lucky 13. He's great. Oh, Shinobi Rambo is your mod? That's great, Rambo. Brackfax says, wait, where's Zoe? Zoe here? Oh, Chris says, I'm only 5 hours from Vegas. I need to make the trek at least once. Oh, dude, I wish I was only 5 hours away. With that being said, I also at one point in time only lived 5 hours away from Vegas or less. I think it was like 4 hours. Lived in Awatuki. Crazy close. And did I go? No. Wait, Zoe, I have a Zoe too. Oh yeah, Zoe's my youngest. I have a Zoe too. That would have had prom last week if they wanted to go. Yeah, Zoe definitely wanted to go. This is her junior prom too, so she's got another one. She's got another one still. Yeah, that's right, 410 Girl. My sentient robots to take over the world. I'm gonna put some. I'm gonna take some SID chips out of my Commodore 64 and give them voice. It's gonna be great. Fastidious says, prom is more hype than actual fun. Man, we spent all week trying to get the perfect everything, right? Rambo confirms, I didn't go to prom either. Maybe we need to have a Mission Deep Frog Pants Diamond Club prom redo. Mantelbeard, I went to prom and regretted it. Love that. That is great. That is great. I love it. I regretted every minute of it. There may be a story I can tell you one day, but I can't tell you today about why I regret not prom. One day. One day. Chris says, I did some work over in Awatuki. I'm in Phoenix, yeah. I was often in Phoenix. I worked at Charles Schwab for a while, but we lived in Awatuki. Just to love to, all over the place, man. Love that area. That's so much fun. Oh, shoot. I did it wrong. Oh, I didn't do it. I didn't shift up. I did not shift to the up. Boo me. Oh, poopy. You got to be looking up, you got to jump, and you got to gear it. Oh, missed it. Dadgummit. I mean, I was in Arizona back in 2000, 2001, right before the trade centers went down. When the trade centers went down, that's when the contract job was uncertainty, as you would. Sadly, it was a hiring freeze like about 5 minutes before I was supposed to be completely brought on. I was working as a contract worker. It's one of the last contract workers to leave. And I won't lie, it was heartbreaking and also fine. I miss my family, so it was all good, Man, did I love Arizona. I never had allergies, man. Not a one. I missed it. Missed being able to breathe. Rambo says, My plan is to take over Twitch, become famous, rehab Britney Spears, become a power couple, and take over the internet industry. You got plans. Jinxies. 410 Girls says, I met the guy the night before. This must be prom stuff. Prom night story coming in. 410 Girls says, I met the guy the night before. Air Force guy. La ha ha. Apparently he didn't like to dance. Had fun anyway. Yeah, don't go to the prom if you don't want to dance. I mean, just say, I don't want to go to the prom. Then in that case, just don't go. If you don't want to dance, don't go to the prom. That's just how I feel about it. What do I know? What do I know? I didn't go to mine either. I do regret it, though. But I don't think it was about the dance. That's where I was mentally at the time. I was in a bad mental place. Rambo says, I don't regret not going to prom. I didn't have a girl, so hey, I saved my mom some money. That's right. Yeah, 10 years. Can you believe it, Chris? That's 10 years goes by so fast. I missed North Carolina weather 4 whole seasons right before Tank Girl. Yeah, I do like our North Carolina weather. South Carolina is okay sometimes, but I think North Carolina gets a little bit better. East Coast weather, summer is rough. The humidity is killer. My God, don't you know it? I mean, we talked about, since I've lived in 2 of the hottest places, one temperature and one by stifling air death. Like, I mean, the heat in Arizona was absolutely hot. Could not argue that. But I can step into the shade and survive. When you live in South Carolina, it can be a good 20 degrees cooler than Arizona. You try to step in the shade, it don't matter. Same in the middle of the summer, same heat in the sun and out of the sun. It don't matter. It's just all on you. You can't, when you come inside, it's just like impossible to get cooled off. It's just like it takes forever. Yeah, shade doesn't do squat. Oh man, I hate allergies so much. Yeah, that's right. Just go to a bar already. Just go to a bar already. Come on. Whoa. Must say, I'm still loving this music. Oh, wrong side. There we go. He's in his hole now. Haha. Here we go. Yeah. You know, I don't like this. I don't like this little angle. Are these wolfy robots? They kind of look like wolves. This is the bad guys, right? Okay, so don't forget, we're not just some heroes here, right? Don't forget that we're part of a gang, all right? Little Jill here and a part of a gang. The rival gang has hurt my father and stole our jewel, and we're on a quest to show them what it means to be drilled out. You're going down, buddy. Oh, you didn't go down. Got him. Got him. Haha. Oh, he's in the hole now. What you gonna do now, buddy? Oh, now I'm in the hole. Yeah. Nope. Nope. Didn't do it. A mindless killer with a driller. I like the little gear animations, though. Oh, I didn't notice. I'm just now noticing that when you shift gears, the gears actually change up there, too. See, that's the kind of stuff I love. We get a chance to really kind of chill out a little bit. Oh, here's a new bad guy. So let's, I don't know. I'm not familiar with this character. So let's get these guys here. I do like that the save screen's like a chills kind of screen. It's like, let's just chill for a minute, man. Let's just chill out for a minute. Yeah, I didn't notice that the gears, like the second gear and third gear, it's kind of cool. The gear at the top also like spins. It's interesting. Chris says, that was awesome when you look up and down and she stands on top. Yeah. It's some really cool little, little touches that make this game so good. It really just shows you what happens when a developer who has been in a grind, right? I mean, they've been doing Pokemon. Game Freak's been doing Pokemon. They're all like at top form, and they're told, hey, just go have some fun. And their idea of fun is doing cool stuff. Hey, why not? Why not? Uh-oh, I'm in bad trouble. I'm in bad trouble, folks. I'm gonna need some health here in a second. Oh no, it's these guys again. These guys, stinking clowns with their... Are those bats with nail? I don't understand exactly what they are. There's a thing at the top. I need that thing. Wherever that thing was up top, I need it. Oh, is this gonna like... It's gonna bring out the characters again? Heck yeah. Oh, he got me. Oh. Got him. Take that. How do I get up there? How do I get up there? That goodness. Oh, look at this. What is this? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's like I'm about to have a boss. Looks like there's going to be a boss. Oh, this guy again. Mad Max looking. Here he comes. Uh-oh. Oh, there's two of them. I was like, big deal. I fought one before. Big deal. Nope. There's two. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Just like that. Well, that's a good place to kind of... Oh, that's fine. Oh, so here we go. So we haven't done this part. So we've been collecting chips along the way. But if we want to continue, we got to pay some chips. So we could continue, it looks like, at this point, a couple of times. So that's good, right? Okay. That's not so bad. I snoozed out all the ads, so we got like 8 minutes or so we can kind of wrap up everything. Hey, thanks for hanging out tonight and helping me play some drill dozer and helping me get through these 3D prints and just talk a little bit and learn some things. Yeah, because I'm really missing out on the community part. Like everybody's getting to go to Vegas and you guys being here is amazing. It's amazing. I know some of you guys are on the trips too, so I know Tonda stopped in for a minute and hung out. Let's take a look to see if our friends, let's see if Rambo is actually streaming right now, what Rambo is streaming, and see if that is appealing to us. Oh, yeah, I love that. By the way, Zach, I don't know if you're still around or if you're lurking or anything. I love that message effect. I got to try that myself. I got to try that. I like it a lot. One more day for the month of the streaming. So I'm going to be back tomorrow night at 6 p.m., 6:30 p.m. Did I say 6:30 p.m. was going to be my new time? I think I did. So probably going to be back at 6:30 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow night. And we'll do some more. Man, I know it, right? I wish I could have caught more, but oh well. So I'd like to get back up to 3 hours. We did a little over 2 tonight. But I'd like to get back up to 3. I'm just hanging on. I'm just hanging on. But this is how it always goes. There'll be like 2 months where it's like inundated with responsibilities of everything. And then just all of a sudden, everybody will just disappear. And it's just like, where'd all this time come from? And I'll just start, making massive amounts of content. So I'm already going to still do that. But let's just hope for a little bit of a breather upcoming. Let's hope for a little, please. Oh God, please. Just a little breather. So we like doing this. Monkey Bananas, is Monkey still here? Thanks for keeping me company. Absolutely would have loved to be in chat to talk, but hard to smile when I'm flying down a hill at 40 miles per hour. But God, be safe, man. Absolutely fastidious. I look forward to opening some boxes, man. Cold Cash on vacation this week, but not in Vegas. Stuck at home. We'll be around to watch. Oh, excellent, Cold Cash. That is great. I need that. I need a at-home vacation. I had a vacation recently, but it was a lot of driving. Sue says, you don't want a breather. It will give you time to think about it. This is true. This is true. Ray says, Ray's speaking some Spanish. I'm going to have to obviously get a translation in there. But thank you, Ray, for hanging out. I don't know what it says. So I don't know if that's Spamlish, or if that's you saying how much you love us, or how someone has kidnapped you. I'm not sure what it says, but you know how it goes. Brack, like, it was good seeing you, friend. Like, I haven't seen you in a minute. Don't worry about rushing the Atari internet. It's been sitting for 15 years. It can wait. I'm pretty excited about it, but God, I've gotten so much new Atari stuff too. I kind of want to like find a way to do it all in like 1 month or something, like really focus hard on the Atari, just like go to town on it. Just constantly trying to plan and figure how it makes sense. What makes the most sense? I do see Past the Plunger online right now. Looking for Rambo. Would really love to raid in on Rambo. Let me type him in. I know I follow him. Where is Rambo? Where's he at? John, are you still here? John Rambo, are you still? Let me see. Let me see if I can, because I know I follow you. Oh, there we go. There you are. Well, let's try to get those Agent John Rambo numbers up. It's always good to run in and say hello to one of our community members. I've never watched John play, but he's playing some turtles right now. So give it a try. Give it a taste. See if our wonderful friend in the chat room is also someone you would like to watch stream. It is Agent John Rambo, and we're going to raid in him just a second here. And I've got to cut out. Elbows up, baby. Elbows up. Oh, Colcast says, I wish my dad had kept our Atari 5200. Oh, so many times. Ray says, do I know Gustambo? I do not know what that means. Right. I do not know. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know nothing. You could be talking me into saying very bad things right now because of my naivety, my naivety. All right, let's take a look here. Let's see. Let's give our friend John, see if we can get him. I don't know if he's made affiliate yet or not, if he's trying to work it, but he's always kind enough to drop in, and we're always going to be always welcome to. You would do Gustambo University. Okay, yeah, let's go. Let's go to the Gustambo University. Let's do it. Let's do raid. See you guys tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. Peace.